Criticism has been mounting against recent changes to a bylaw on public meetings and demonstrations that severely curtail the right to organize demonstrations, with experts arguing that the changes constitute a violation of the constitutional right to public assembly. The changes to the bylaw, which specifies the details of the implementation of the law on public meetings and demonstrations, were announced in the Wednesday edition of the official Gazette. The new bylaw authorizes provincial and district governors to postpone a demonstration for 1 month if they believe the organizers of such an event would pose a clear and imminent danger to public order. The changes also authorize police officers to detain individuals attending a demonstration without prior warning if they are thought by the police to have committed a crime during the event. Speaking to today's Zeman on Thursday, Professor Sadat Laysaner, an academic and former rector of Kanikal on Sekismart University, COMU, lamented that the changes breached the Constitution and international law by empowering governors to arbitrarily limit people's basic right to assembly. The law has been broken and constitutional rights disregarded. The right to assembly is a basic right. People are supposed to be able to voice their grievances by holding protests or marching, Laysaner said. In addition, Action Workers Syndicates Confederation, Aksiyon, President Vedat Öztürk told today's Zeman that the introduced changes will spell the end of the activities of civil society associations, whose very goal is to voice different opinions in society by holding demonstrations. Other changes to the bylaw include the prohibition of protesters from wearing clothes that carry the symbols of illegal organizations or resemble uniforms. Protesters who cover their faces can also be detained by the police, according to the new bylaw. In an interview with today's Zeman on Thursday, Republican People's Party, CHP, Parliamentary Group Deputy Chairman Engin Altay noted that the new bylaw endangers democracy by imposing restrictions on the right to hold demonstrations and called on citizens to appeal the bylaw at the Council of State. Basic rights and liberties cannot be restricted over security concerns. Civil society organizations and citizens have the right to ask the Council of State to annul the bylaw. If this bylaw remains in place, there will be no democracy, Altay said. People's Democratic Party, HDP, Parliamentary Group Deputy Chairman Dries Balukin also expressed his frustration with the legal changes, saying that they would further escalate tension at a time when conflicts are already dividing society. Unfortunately, the Justice and Development Party AK Party is taking steps that would worsen the problems in an already tense society. The new bylaw should be viewed as an attempt to oppress all sections of society, Balukin told today's Zeman. The police have already been granted sweeping powers in an internal security law that was passed by Parliament last March. According to the law, police officers are authorized to take into protection anyone who is considered to be a public disturbance or a threat to public security or private property. Furthermore, police officers do not need a court order or prior approval from a prosecutor to take a person into protection.